Hello YouTubers and fellow Screenix fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and today we're continuing our Let's Play the Banner Saga. Previous video, we did the continuation of the hard playthrough, and we're actually gonna do that right now again. So we're making some good progress. We did chapter 1, we're now in chapter 2. We're doing play the campaign in hard mode, play the campaign in hard mode without losing a battle. As well as doing use 6 level 5 units and then go to a training camp and beat the mission. Alright, we were in this little event when we ended the video, so let's see what's up. Complaints of Ravna's father, excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the men stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snagged canvas through a campfire, nearly setting the supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Ravna's father's leg, before leading him to you. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. Ravna's father groggily agrees, slurring his way through the promise to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snore or roll their eyes, but go back to business. Somehow you doubt it will be long before Ravna's father manages to find another drink, whether you'll allow it or not. Well, keep marching. Dredge, shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Ravna's father, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scout return with no sightings, and furious men surround Ravna's father. Let your clanmen deliver justice. A swift and brutal beating befalls Ravna's father, one that leaves him begging for mercy. The next time he's offered meat, the man shies away in fear. As for the rest of the caravan, everyone seems pretty satisfied. Or ill improved.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostweather now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
You're jostled through follow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostfeller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddlift finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blustbalker, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dread are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostfeller has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the dredge comes, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting in the wall somehow. I want to know what's going on. That's up. We're getting in the wall somehow. I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Let's rest. You spend the whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in the great hall and closed the gates. There are a lot of wounded out here at Salet. We could help them. Ygil pulls you aside. I followed the outside of the city walls, he says, and there's a water passage we could squeeze through. I think not the whole caravan, but it's a handful of us could get in. We might open the gates from the inside. It's actually a good idea. We have to be careful on what we choose here, though, because Ygil could get killed. Let's tend to the wounded. Alet and Olive spent the whole day along with others in your caravan, treating wounds, most of which came from archers at the gate. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around, Otlef tells you. Could be a way in, Ivor replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Otlef protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it will probably mean no more food for the refugees. We'll wait and confront them. Keep your swords down until we need it, you tell Ivor. We make a deal unless they're looking for a fight. Early the next day, you spot another cart leaving the gates of the city. After they're thrown their scraps to the refugees, you approach. Stop. My friend wanted to talk with you. It's not what I wanted. Think I can guess why? If we knew there were more fighters and Voro out here, Ikil might have brought you into the city. Why shouldn't we just take this cart back ourselves? Because I don't want to kill you. The other guards hesitate about squaring off with a Varl, but stand their ground. Things are getting tense. Tough words. Can you get us into the city? Not up to me. I'll take you if you want. Why would this Ikil let us in? Better let him explain. I think we'll just take the cart for ourselves instead. Yep, let's do it. I think you'll try. Seems about right. Let's go. There's a lot of units. The most dangerous one being that Hogan and Mogan look-alike characters. Okay, the weak spot is up here, so I definitely want to try and see if we can take them down from there. We got Hogan and Mogan, and we got Rook, and we got Otlef. Probably should have taken Alet with us. Oh well, let's give it a go. Got Beardman going up, then that archer. So definitely want to take her down ASAP. There we go. Next up, Archer Man, Beard Man. Okay, let's take that Beard Man down quickly. That guy. The archer is already weakened. Next up, Rook. Okay, Beardman is gonna attack, and that guy. That guy. Do full damage on him. Nice. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Let's see. This guy, then that guy, that guy. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus on this archer girl then. Let's hope it goes through. Nice. This guy will deal some damage. Okay, beard guy, he won't be reaching us. This guy won't be reaching us either. Next up is that one. Don't think I'll kill her. There we go, that's a good round. Next up, that guy, that one, Beardman over there. Can't reach Beardman. Can reach this one. Okay, I think she's dead. He's flailing as well. Next up, Igil. Now, first we have that, then him. Take some damage. Alright, Ivor's turn. Beardman. That guy. Okay. Gonna stab this guy. He'll die, that's okay. Let's see. Him first, then him. Okay, so let's do this. There we go. I think that was a good round. Outlive goes down. Nope, not yet. Get that one. Now, I would like to try and see if I can move here. And hopefully, with a bit of luck, this guy goes down. Not up. Nice. Stalled him. Okay, we got this. Ooh, we definitely need to damage him. Okay, we got the ranger. Beard man. This guy. Let me flail him. Who's she attacking? Outlive, okay. Yugil. This guy has 2. This guy has 3. This guy has 9. Now he has 7. 3, 7, 10. Okay. We'll take down this guy. There we go. Next up is Rook. Okay, we need to kind of kill him. Let's see if we can take down 2 of his HP. Ah, shit. Alright. That archer. What else? This guy. 2, 2, 3, 7. Definitely trying to take this guy down. Good round there. Alright, let's start killing. 2, 3. Let's take him down. There we go. This guy's down. Okay, we lost Hoger. I need Rook to level up. How's my other units doing? 16, Rook is 7. This guy is 8, and Q is 9. Okay, we can wait. Let's go Rook. Pillage mode. Alright, preferably I'd like Rook to get that kill. Probably should have handled that differently. Rest, rest, rest. Take him down. So we lost one of the brothers, injured, and Outlive. Outlive was already injured, so no biggie there. Mogan is ready for promotion. Gu is ready for promotion. Outlive is injured. She was already injured to begin with. And Mogan is injured. Okay. Can live with that. 9 renown. I'll take it. No, not like this, says the leader of it as he falls. You gather the bodies, taking their shields with you for show. It will be another fight when they realize what happened, says Ivor. With the cart in tow, you approach the gates, which are drawn open for you. As Ivor predicted, as soon as you cross through the gates, the guard seems unfamiliar faces, panic and draw weapons. While refugees rush through the open doors, a man wearing black watches the fight from a distance. Right, guess we go in round 2. Mogan is hurt. Let's remove him. Move. Let's promote Alet. Take this one and this one maybe. It's a good one. Yeah, I think I'll take these. Confirm. We can promote her again actually. So let's just do that. Take this one. And then strength. Yeah, seems about right. Can I upgrade the Gil? I can, but I don't have enough. Let's go. There's quite a few of them. Let's see. We got Egil. Egil will go there. We got Ivor, and Alet. Let me move Alet first. We got Ivor. Ivor will go there. We got Rook here. This Hogan Mogan guy. There we go. And then we have Otlef, which will go here, maybe. Yeah, why not? So Beardman is up first. He can't reach us. Got this backbiter dude. Okay. Definitely want to try and take down this one. Probably should have used my willpower there. Can I kill this guy in one go? I can. And I will. That takes care of him. Alright, Rook's turn. The archer woman is first. Can I take her down? I can. And the question is, should I? Yeah, I think I will. Alet. Alright, start shooting. Who will be first of these two? Beard guy over there. Break his armor. Nice hit. Alright, now I'll move Otlef here. And then hope he goes here. And he walks right into it. Nice. Next up. Okay, he will be next, so I would like to block him off and start flailing. He attacks Egil. Those guys are out of the way. Let me attack this guy here. Beardman. Boom. Ivor's up. Don't want to try and kill too many of them. Nice hit there. Okay, we have to watch out. These guys are getting awfully close. Okay, those guys... He's no threat, he's no threat. He's a different story though. Ah, not a lot of damage. He has too much armor. Otlef, okay. 6 damage. That should make him a little less dangerous. Hogan or Mogan. Let me flail on this guy. Flail always does 5 damage. That's what I like. But it's distributed randomly amongst armor and health. Okay, so who's up next? First is Beardman with 2 attack. Then is him with 1 attack. There's that guy with 7. The beard guy just attacked, so he's going down. Next up is Rook. Let's see. We got this guy. Excuse me. Do 2 damage, so he's less dangerous. Alright, that's good. Let's up next. So this guy is... Okay, let's kill him, because he has 4. He's up next. So, that takes care of him. Next up we have Otlev, and we need to take that guy. So there's 5 and 1. That's the only ones still alive. 5 attack. His range is pretty long. I'm gonna go back here. And then attack that guy and hope I can kill him. Nice. So pillage mode. He's attacking Alet. That's okay. I want you to flail this guy. Next up we have Egil. We can't do crap, that's unfortunate. And turn, we have Ivor. Ivor can do a lot, but I don't want him to get all the experience. Next up we have Rook. I'll kill him with Rook then. There we go, promotion. Didn't lose a single unit there. We played very strategically. Decided to go for the big group first. The other 2 were probably the strongest ones, but they were on the other side of the field. So I had plenty of time to kill the other groups. What in the depths are you doing? Letting ourselves in. I see that, I'm very impressed. But all these people you just let in here, dead. All these women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding the place together, Skull. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the door closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters and Voro outside, I would have brought you in. I'm Akil, I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh, really? Think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? Soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story, anyway. At least 3 clans in here are warring over turf and food, and the worst are godforsaken Varl. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration, is simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You got some people who can fight, you got a Varl who apparently has the strength of a god. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me and take back Frostfeller. I don't take sides, too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine, cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. I don't want to join him, actually. We're gonna fend for ourselves inside Frostfeller. You can feel Akil sizing you up on the spot, his hand hovering near his axe. He snorts through his nose, changing his mind. Good luck, then. Hope we don't meet again fighting for the same scraps. With the gates closed, Akil and his men disappeared down dark alleys. Hope we know what we're doing. Making up as we go, Ivor. Alright, chapter 3. Little did they sleep. Going back to the Varl side. Basically, the Varl are just powerhouses. They can just power their way through most of the enemies. The humans, however, you require a bit more tact to get through this. Hakon, we're back. I was able to get as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. Extra supplies too. 100 Varl, 100 Thiders, 200 supply. That's a lot of supplies. You perk up, just now realizing Mogra has been talking to you. Since Wagner died, everyone's been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hakon? I heard ya. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what he wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters and using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eric. Eric, I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through his streets. We put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths then. You sure that wound is healed, Ludin? I agree, enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance will rot. Or worse. Let's see. Ludin makes his own decisions. We will only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer at all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or you do your job and slaughter some Dredge. Ludin turns abruptly with his skull. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering the road's not an option with this many. It could crush the boy's skull with one hand. If Ludin won't be deterred, you have to deal with it. Don't let get Ludin to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? Tell them to be cautious. No more losses. Will do. Give the word and we'll set off. Alright. Before we talk to anyone, let's see the Heroes Hall. Gandalf is ready for promotion. I don't think I can promote him. Nope. We got Eric again. So I read some stuff online, and apparently Eric can be a god of a man. Let's see the status. That's actually also pretty good. You can grant ally willpower. We got light step, which allows you to move around bodies of your friends. Allowing him to pass through but not stop on any allies, which is pretty useful. His strength and shield are not super special, but he's a 6 breaker as well. That can make him pretty powerful. Anyway, let's talk to some of the Varl here. We got Ubin. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got the chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. I could use help here. The Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mogur's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. Why are you always putting down in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. You gotta bother an Eberang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes. The Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No. It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. Ha, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time ago. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old Varl we can get. How old we Varl can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim, collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumar is close, I think, but the adult son of the bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am, although... Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of your current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for Jorundr now. Can't remember half what I've done. Hands the journal? Hands? Don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Var and caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Huh. I don't know, it's the third time, but it stays funny no matter how many times she says it. Get some rest, always more marching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horseborn with a grudge. Don't worry about me. What is horseborn, actually? I know they've been talking about it for a while, but whenever I'm thinking like horseborn, it's like, what, is it like a centaur or something? Born on top of horses? I don't know. I'd ask how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do ya? Steady, old Moger, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl, half of them will want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off each other, not a big deal, I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly, give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Luden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Luden's pet Varl name is named Barcy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too. Irsa. She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, to be honest. I overheard some of the Varl call her the witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am? I need more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forgot you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Varl? No. We should be alright. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send the Varl to their death. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that on a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm surprised. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What were you holding back about on Falknir? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. Sounds important, tell me. How did Wagner die? He ran into the dredge, wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was laying face down, like he was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? You think Ludin? He probably didn't, but... Damn it, we should keep an eye on the bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Right, yeah. He might have done it, to be honest. We got heroes, we got leaf, and we got... What's this? Can't even see what this house is. Oh, there, map. It's there. I couldn't see it because it was on top of the snow. So we got 3 options. Yeah, let's leave. Got a lot of Varl. Got a lot of rations. Look at that, says Moger in the hills. More dredge. No more than a dozen, though we could just as easily pass by and rush there to slaughter them. Ludin overhears. There's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him whether he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Let's see. Excuse me? Kinda want to go in there and kill them, actually. We kinda need the renown for the last fights. So we'll deal with it ourselves, or we can actually send the warriors in. Alright, we'll deal with it ourselves. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge quickly. You tell Ludin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. Alright, 1 second guys, be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back, sorry for that. We only got 4. I thought we had more units. Let's hope I didn't make a mistake by entering this combat. I think we'll be okay, but Let's see. We got Hakon here. Gandalf here. Mogr here. And Eric, I don't know. Put him maybe here. Let's go. Who's first? This guy in the front. Right. Let me bash his lights out before he does anything funny. There we go. This guy's up next. Okay, I'm just gonna take this guy down then. Get away from me. Next up, this guy, then that guy, then that guy. Rally. Give him some points, there we go. Right, next up is this Dredge here. See if we can take him down, or at least do a lot of damage on him. There we go. The damage spread. Shit. Gandalf got attacked. Which just made him a lot worse. I'm gonna load my save game here, guys. That battle's not that hard, but Gandalf was already near death, and we can't have that. We'll deal with it ourselves. I'd actually try to swap these around like that. Gandalf is too late to be any super useful if you put him that late in there. We got Hakon. Hakon can go here. Should put Hakon here. Mogr there. And Eric there, I suppose. Right, so that guy's up again first. There you go. Take care of him. Right, move him forward. Give him some rally power. Hakon took some big hits there. Couldn't really afford to have that many hits. Who's the first Dredge up there? That guy. Next up is him. How about I take him down instead? Taking so many hits here. Get this guy up. I think Hakon is biting the dust soon. Let's see. Do some damage on him. Okay, Hakon is down. Go here. Gonna do my Tempest. Let's go. There we go. Massive damage on Gandalf, unfortunately. I want to kill this guy. Next up we got Eric. Trying to kill as many as I can. Gandalf's turn. Yeah, he's lost a lot of health. He's not that powerhouse anymore, unfortunately. Flanked. Okay, I'm gonna reload again. Sorry guys, this is not going the way I want. But I really need to kill them, because we need the renown. We need the experience for our warriors. Deal with it ourselves. Let's go. Let me try that on a different approach. Instead of going straight into the fray, let's try taking down some of the guys on the outside first. Maybe we'll have a bit more luck if we try it like this. Just out of range, unfortunately. Okay, I think Eric can kill this guy. There we go. Let's see. Breaks an enemy armor and punishes the enemy for retaliating. Yeah, it still doesn't look very okay. Who's up next? This guy. This one I just beat into a crap. Oh shit, it deflected. Come on, Eric, you can do it. Hakon. You got a massive hit from some of them. This guy's coming up next. Again deflected. Well guys, not sure if we can actually beat this. Seems to be a lot of dredge and, well, honestly they're quite powerful. We'll deal with it ourselves, but really struggling here. What else can we do? Let's see. Maybe from this side then? I have no idea. Let's try it again. There we go. He was out of range, but he used willpower to overcome that. Killed one. Can't reach the other guy. He's gonna hit Gandalf, unfortunately, quite hard. That's already making him useless, really. There we go. Well, guys, I think we're stuck here for a bit. Just gonna keep trying. We have to. I mean, if we're already having trouble with just these, then imagine what we'll face down later. Let me try something else completely different. Still gonna fight them, but let me try to put Gandalf in front. There we go. Hakon there. Eric there. Mogan. Something like that. He does the same amount of damage as Hakon, it seems. That guy's up first. Then me. Then that guy. Then Eric. Then that guy. Then that guy. Okay. Let's take it slow. Don't rush in too forward. Let's go with Eric. Should be able to kill him, I think. Not yet. This guy's first, then that guy. Then that's that guy. Let's see. Does it deal more damage? No, just more enemies. Hakon's turn. That guy, don't think he can reach us. Next up is that guy. Probably should keep him alive. There we go. Not much I can do with Eric. Gandalf, okay. Do another Tempest swing here. Good hit there. Hakon. So next up we have this guy. Can I beat him? I can't reach him, unfortunately. Fortunately hit. Where's the tough guy? It's in front of me. I couldn't see it. Take down his armor. Push through. Okay, let's damage this guy. Strength will go to the other guys. There we go. Next up is Mogan. Stab. Okay, Gandalf is up next. Can I just walk away from these guys? Can't do much against them, to be honest. Next up we have Hakon. Okay. What does this do? I think we're doing okay now. Sort of. I attacked the wrong guy, of course I did. He's dead. Okay, Ganolf. I'd like to arrest him. There's a guy with 6 though. Should be really careful about that one. Should also be careful with Hakon. Oh god. All my units are biting dust. Oh my god, deflected. Are you kidding me? Like the one moment it matters, it deflects it. I lost everything now. Come on. That's a piece of baloney. Fuck you then. Yeah, and well, now I got to rest. There's no other option. We killed all of them, but it came at a high price. Renown grows. Hakon is ready to be promoted. Mogra is ready to be promoted. Eric is injured. So is Ganolf. Could have gotten away with that pretty good. If that one moment where it matters just went through. Of course the game has to tell, no, you have 70%, that's too low. Never mind, we'll just deflect it. Well, screw you. Okay, let's go to heroes. Let's see, ready for promotion. Ogre's ready, 6 days, that's a lot of resting there. That is a lot, jeez. Let's see, if we promote him, or Hakon. Hakon will turn into a beast. Let's do Hakon for now. 2 of these, there we go. He's already a beast, but now he's God. Alright. Well, that was not sure if that was worth it, to be honest. Let's rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, everyone's healed. Just had to do that. Let's leave. We got plenty of supplies, so we should be okay. Hakon, you can hear Ludin's heart put a trot as you set up camp the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. Seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way, am I right? In fact, I plan out. That's kind of funny. In fact, I plan to go out of my way to kill him. Shouldn't be surprised, but don't assume only 4 can fight. Do you understand me? That is why that is my banner we fly to Grotham, the banner of Aberrang. I insist on joining you in battle. Almost got it in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And I expected more resistance from Wagner, maybe. They tell me you are his kinder. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next in kin, Varl thing. Don't you take on his responsibilities? In my own way. And stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously? You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks at you though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. Okay, exertion, we already knew that. We got Bercy and Yrsa here. Let's talk to Bercy. You have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you like the book reading type. You're Bercy? You're Hakon. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I asked some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a Varl doing working for Ludin? What's a Varl doing working for another Varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Ludin killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you. By fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah? Not anymore? I've had lots of jobs. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends. What you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Ludin understand that? Ludin doesn't even understand that half his army is just here to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Bercy grins, pleased with himself. You want to know? I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield, a leader of Varl. You can join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Ludin alive, got it? I should step away. You can't help but wonder if there was a bit of a threat behind that gravely request. And then we got Yrsa. Yrsa, right? She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb towards Ludin's stand. No, here for you. Oh? Can we talk? Yrsa shakes her head. No. A smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get the impression she has beautiful obsidian voice, and might this be the complete waste of time? You don't talk? No, you do though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and Var don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow, there's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts into the tree behind you and falls to the ground, smoldering. Half the camp is turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. She watches you expectantly. You Ludin's bodyguard? No, he's mine. Before you have a chance to be confused, she cackles abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You're his personal bodyguard, though? Her expression changes. Of course. How did you end up with someone like Ludin? Luck? She watches you expectantly. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms and a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Yrsa. Hakon, you step and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Alrighty guys, well we had a bit of a trouble during that battle, which should have been a bit easier than I thought it would be, but guess not. So, gonna end the video here. This is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and I thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave it a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to help out, please consider subscribing yourself. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to be updated with more videos about the Banner Saga and part 2 and 3 afterwards. Also, if you have any tips, comments or suggestions, leave them down below and I'll try to reply to you as soon as I can. This is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and I see you guys in the next. Till then.